Yo, am I the only one that put on like 15 pounds during the quarantine? Or just me? Oh, sorry. Intro.
You should come rolling my shit.
Yo, what up? My name is Vladimir Richer from ChaseandRider.com. So this video is going to be part 2 in a series that I have called Men's Wear on Any Budget. The first video was how to get a whole outfit under $750. So in part 2 we're going to step it up a little bit. This one is going to be how to get a whole outfit under $1,000. Let's do it. So the premise are the same. If you haven't seen the first one, I'll link it somewhere up here. You might want to watch that one first and then come to this one. Well, unless of course your budget is $1,000, you don't even want to play around with $750. But I would highly recommend the first one. It's a really good video. So the whole idea of the series, for those that aren't familiar, I used to do a lot of image consulting prior to starting YouTube. And when I would meet with guys, they would tell me what event that they have coming up. I would ask them for their budget, and then we would fit everything within that budget. When I say everything, I mean everything. We're talking about the suit, the shoes, the shirt, the tie, the pocket square, suspenders, socks, everything within your budget. You know what I mean? So with this one, just like the first one, the event could be different. It could be a wedding or it could be everything else. I put them in those two categories. And the reason why I do that is because to me, a wedding has a stricter dress code. So there are certain things that you can wear to everything else that you wouldn't be able to wear to a wedding, for example. So that's why some of the options that I'm going to give you is going to be two different options, because I'm taking the wedding into consideration. That one is by itself, and then I put everything else together in one group. So let's start from the top. And by starting from the top, you might be thinking we're starting with the suit, then you must not really know me well. We always start with the shoes, man. No matter what, we always start with the shoes, all right? So the best shoes that you can get for your money, under $500, arguably is the Artista line from TLB Mallorca. If you're not familiar with TLB, I made a video about it a few months ago. I'm going to link it somewhere up here. I'll also include it in the description. As I was saying before, depending on the occasion, that's what's going to determine what shoes we get. If it's a wedding, I strictly recommend a black cap to Oxford, which is the 112 from TLB. If it's anything but a wedding, you have two options to pick from. You can do the 113, which is a punch cap to Oxford in dark brown, or you can do the 121, which is an Adelaide, also in dark brown. TLB's Artista line retails for $401. So I know you're probably getting nervous. That's a big chunk of your budget that's gone. At this point, you might be thinking I should get something less expensive, but don't worry about it, I got you. I'm the professional here, so you really want to listen to what I gotta say. You know what I mean? But nah, man, all jokes aside, I got you, all right? So $401 gone. You have less than $600 left, but don't worry, I got you. Now let's move on to the suit. The suit that I would recommend is the Guabello from Spear & Mackay. They're some of the best entry-level suits on the market. By entry-level, I'm talking about suits under $500. Those suits used to retail for $448, but Spear & Mackay is currently selling them for $349. So we're talking about a suit that's 265 grams. So it's a really nice all year round fabric, real Bemberg lining, 3.5-inch lapels. So a very timeless and classy suit, man. At $349, it's really hard to go wrong. I would recommend this suit in either navy or light gray. It really doesn't matter which one that you get. I'll leave that up to you. Both of those colors would look great whether you're going to a wedding or you just want to look sharp for whatever it is that you have coming up. You know what I mean? And for the shirts, we're going to stay right here with Spear & Mackay. And those are the same shirts that I recommended for the previous video with the $750 budget. And the reason being is that $68 is the best off-the-rack shirt that you can get on the market, bar none. Of course, you can always get a shirt that's cheaper, but you're not going to find this quality at $68, man. We're talking about a shirt with an unfused collar, where the collar points are 3 5/8. That's unheard of for off the rack, man. Typically, you get these shirts off the rack, you'd be lucky if the collar points are 3 inches, man. You really want your collar points to be around 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 inches, but these are 3 5/8. So what that does is when you wear a jacket, the collar points of the shirt will always remain hidden under the jacket's lapels, which is what you want. The collar that I'm wearing right now, the collar points are about 4 inches, but at 3 5/8, that's pretty close to 4 inches, man. And it'll look just like the way that I have mine right now. If you watch my videos, you can never see the collar points on my shirt. They're always hidden under the jacket's lapels, which is what you want. And they come in 2 different colors. So if it's a wedding, I would say you go with the white fine twill. For everything else, you're going to go with the sky blue fine twill. Couple features of the shirt, they come with real mother of pearl buttons. They're 2-ply 100 Egyptian cotton. Unfused collar, like I said before. Unfused 1-button cuff. $68, you cannot beat this shirt, man. So now that we got the shoes from CLB Mallorca, we got the suits from Spain McKay, Guabello fabric, and we also have the shirt from Spain McKay. So far we've eaten up $818 out of our $1,000 budget. So that means we have $182 to play with. The next thing that we're going to talk about is going to be the tie. If you watch the first video, I mentioned how versatile a grenadine tie is. So we're still going to get a grenadine tie. So instead of getting one that costs $60 from Chip Neckwear, we're going to step up our game a little bit, and we're going to get one for $75 from Kent Wang. When it comes to grenadine, I recommend a black grenadine tie, and it also depends. You can also get a navy. So if you're wearing the light gray suit, you can definitely wear it with a navy grenadine tie. But if you're wearing the navy suit, you're going to be wearing that with a black grenadine tie. The reason why I would say black is more versatile because it would go with both suit colors that we mentioned. So depending on which suit you pick, then you can go ahead and pick the tie that you want. But the black would look great with both. Alright, so now we got the tie. The next thing that we're going to pick is the pocket square. For the pocket square, we're keeping it the same, man. Since we already got the tie from Kent Wang, we're also going to get the pocket square from Kent Wang. The Kent Wang pocket square is 100% linen. This is the one that I'm wearing right now, actually. They come in 2 different sizes. They have one for $20, that's 12 inches. But you really want the one that's 16 inches, because that one is going to remain in your pocket as opposed to falling down. So this is what I'm wearing right now in a nice TV fold, and that's the one that I would recommend, and that retails for $35. Next on the list are your suspenders. Suspenders, we're going to get them from a company called Chip Neckwear out of New York City. Suspenders retail for $45. They're all custom made suspenders. So you get to pick the exact color that you want. You get to pick the color of the leather, which is called the kip. Yeah, man, I would recommend navy, but feel free to get a black, burgundy, green, whatever you want, man. The thing with suspenders, they're not really an accessory that you want to show off. They're just really there to hold your pants up. So, you know, it's not something that nobody's really going to see anyway, but you never know. Your jacket might come off and they'll get to see it, but I'll defer to you on that. You can get whatever color you want. Personally, I like them darker, but it's up to you, man. Just do you with the suspenders. So suspenders are $45 from Chip Neckwear. Once again, everything that we're talking about in this video will be in the description. So don't worry about writing anything down. You'll find them in the description. So we're pretty much almost done. We spent $973, meaning that we have $27 left. And all you have left to get are your socks. For the socks, we're going to get the same exact one that I recommended in the first video from a company called Vixo. They make great over-the-calf socks that do not slide down your legs. I highly recommend that you wear over-the-calf socks as opposed to just regular socks. That way, if you were to cross your legs, you don't have to worry about your leg hair showing. Nobody really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they just look better, man, and they stay up all day long. That's the great thing about Vixo. Their socks do not let you down, and those socks retail for $17. Like I said before, we have $27 to play with, so you're actually left with $10. You know what I mean? Go get yourself a hot dog or something. You know what I mean? So $1,000 budget. We came in just under that at $990. One thing about this countdown, it does not include taxes, does not include shipping. So I don't want to see any comments talking about, yeah, but what about taxes and shipping? You're a big boy, man. You can take care of that yourself. Yo, so that was my video on the best. So that was my second video in the menswear on any budget series. This one was the best outfit under $1,000. We so good, we came in at $990. $10 to spare. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody gonna think that you're a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. I mean, what does he want from me, right? It's just crazy, man. I told you I'm gonna get you an outfit for $1,000. I come in at $990. You're talking to me about taxes and shipping? Saying, man, right? This guy's crazy, right? I don't know. I mean, Yeah, I'm pretty good at this, man. I've been doing this for years, man. You know what I mean? This is easy, man. I just wish that I was around when I was looking for help. This wasn't around back in the early 2000s or even 2010. Like when I was getting married in 2011, I had to fend for myself, man. I wish I had somebody like me. They'll tell me, no, man, this is the way you want to look. You know what I mean? Oh, man, it's crazy. Yeah. Nah, this is easy. No, we're just gonna keep going with it, man. Like, I don't know. It's gonna probably be $1,250 or $1,500. I don't know, $2,000, $2,500. The people want it, you gotta keep giving it to them, and you have to give them what they want. I'm for the people, you already know. I do it for the people, I don't do it for me. So as long as they keep requesting it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah.